That's what it is. Hey, you guys. Ooh, the pants up. Hey, you guys. What's up, my loves? We got the camera. It's all in my face, child. What's up, everyone? Hi. Grand rising. Grand afternoon. What is up? What's up, my stanky butts? Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. Welcome and welcome back. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. We're going to do the weekly tea. And we are going to do it with a dual camera. Okay? How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, hammers and polished nails. Can't wait for the tea. Well, we're about to get into it. Anyone, any place, good afternoon. Melissa, good afternoon. Tracy, good afternoon. Elizabeth, hey, boo. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Raggedy Ann. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started, you guys. Oh. I hope you all like the setup. I just felt like it would be nice to see two different angles. So that's what we're going to do. We tried this during one of our Let's Talk About It. So I figured it'd be nice to try it now. Now, what I was trying to do, I was trying to get it so that the cards could be bigger than me. But it don't seem to be working out that way. See, because that makes the cards smaller. And that don't do anything. Okay. Now let's see. Nope. Well, I'll zoom in if we need to. But okay, you guys. Welcome. Hey, Selena. Hey, Juan. I'm glad you guys are doing well. We're going to go ahead and get into this weekly tea, you guys, to see what is going on, to see what y'all need to know for the week. Okay? I don't like that one. I like this one. Girl, Siri is in my ear talking. Don't be on it. Cancel Siri. Yes, it is a good day to be alive. Most definitely, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. I hope you guys are doing well. Y'all be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. That is a great way to support and help the channel. And we're going to see what you guys need to know for this week. It's a little different, right? It's a little different. I will give you that. It is definitely a little different. Let me see one more thing. Let me see. Because I just feel like, nope, that's my laptop. Nope. 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 Nope, definitely not. Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to do it like this so y'all can see both screens. Pisces. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God, for Pisces for this week. We need to know what Pisces could be experiencing, God. What they need to be aware of. Oh, so let me just go through the spiel. Sorry it's taking so long. I'm going to put a timestamp on here. Okay, I'm glad y'all like it. I'm going to put a timestamp on here to say when the reading started. But you guys be sure to subscribe if you're new. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Okay. If you guys want early access to readings, we definitely have a lot of members readings out. Definitely do the full moon readings and different moon cycles as well. Hold on, let me turn this off. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm trying to pinpoint this emotion that I'm feeling right now. I don't know. I really think this week is going to be a little bit different, Pisces, because I feel like you guys are going to be... Oh, the last sentence was better because it was zoomed. Okay, so y'all like it better like that. There we go. All right, boom. There we go. Make it happen, Captain. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I can see myself better too. We got to figure it out. This Mercury retrograde, you got to figure it out. And you know what? It's crazy because we're coming out of retrograde. When are we coming out of retrograde? Like the 13th, the 15th, something like that. It's a weird energy that I'm feeling, y'all. And I'm trying to pinpoint it. Like I'm trying to put my finger on it. Hey, AD. Miss you too, boo. Hey, Tiana. I feel like they're gonna... Bitch, if you don't... Siri keep trying to fuck with me. Siri, leave me alone. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna see my little desk over there. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah. There's a weird energy that I'm feeling, and I'm trying to put my finger on it. I think because there's so much going on astrologically, you guys, I feel like there's going to be new experiences that you have coming into like the rest of this week. Like as the week goes on, there might be some strange things that happen, some weird occurrences, just situations that you really can't pinpoint or like put your finger on, but it's like you feel something. I feel like what I need to say to you guys is to make sure that you are consulting with your spirit team. Make sure that you're trusting your intuition. Make sure that you guys are following the guidance that you're receiving from spirit, because I think there may be some things. I'm feeling like there may be some things that could be hard for you guys to navigate this week. Okay. Or it's not necessarily going to be hard to navigate. It's going to be things that are different. So you're going to have to work through it to figure out how to navigate your emotions in the situation. It's very strange. It's like it's not anything like you've ever experienced before. But it doesn't mean that's bad. It just means that things are changing. And a lot of the messages that we've been receiving, you guys, have been messages about things changing. Okay? A lot of the messages that we've been receiving are messages about things changing in your life, things moving forward, and you having different experiences. A lot of what Spirit wants you guys to know is to not necessarily like believe what you see. Spirit wants you to see what you believe so that it can be so, okay? They want you to understand that what's in front of your eyes is not necessarily going to be the reality of the situation. So it's like you have to go off of like your feelings and your nature. That's the word I'm getting, is like nature. You have to go off of your nature. Like when people were in the wild, living in the wild and doing things that we don't do anymore, they had to go off of their senses. That's what it is, their senses. So it's like they want you to really pay attention to your senses and your feelings. Like if you're in a situation that's uncomfortable, pay attention to your physical senses and your urges, what you see, what you smell, what you hear, what you feel, and put it all together. Okay? And it's like definitely risky. Faux, okay? I'm gonna call you BB. Faux BB. It's definitely going to be different, but it's not bad. And I think a lot of you guys have been through so many situations where there have been changes in your life and it's been something that may be negative or you feel like it's bad, but it's not. Okay, we're just going to take that off. All right. So let's see. What? Bitch. I can't even say what I'm doing. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Mary. Hey, Cindy. Hey, you guys. Hey, Leah. Hey, Ghost Warrior. Yeah. Awareness, the magician, positive movement forward. See, this is what I'm saying. I feel like you guys are definitely aware of some type of changes that you're going to experience in your life. It's coming into your awareness. It's coming into your crown chakra. Okay, Leah, exactly. It's coming into your crown chakra. There's positive movement. You may even be aware of some type of communication coming in or some type of transition that you're going through in your life. But I feel like you've manifested this. You've created this in some way. That's why you have to be very mindful of your thoughts. So let's see what's going on. It was hard for me to get into it. It's like you're going to have to get into a flow. And I feel like it's going to be it may be a little challenging for you to get into this flow because it's a flow that you have to acclimate yourself to in an energy that you haven't seen or dealt with before. Okay. Hey, Lotus Flower Bomb. Hey, Tiara. Okay, so for Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, what is Pisces dealing with this week? Damn, it bent my card. Okay, we have love begins. That was the first card out. Prosperity begins. Ooh. There's definitely a new beginning. You're moving forward to something more positive. You're moving forward to something more positive and prosperous. There's a seed that you've planted that's about to grow. And that's why this energy is happening. Okay, that's why you're about to have this beginning. And you know what? It kind of irritates me, y'all. And I'm going to be honest. It kind of irritates me sometimes how the spiritual community is always talking about endings and new beginnings. And I think there needs to be more focus on like cherishing the time that you're in when you're in it and not being so focused on the ending or the new beginning. That is something that frustrates me. However, the reality of the situation is that life is about endings and beginnings. You have endings and beginnings every single day. There's a beginning of the day when you wake up and there's an ending when you go to sleep. So it's like, it's kind of irritating, or it's kind of not really irritating. It's more so tiring, you know, that you feel like you're always being in this tug of war of start, stop, start, stop. But I think that is about to change, but it's only going to change if you change your reality, if you change your perception. And I think that you guys are starting to transform and mold yourself into having a new perspective about life. So this is going to start a new chapter. It's going to ignite a new experience. Okay. Material and spiritual prosperity. Wow. You're creating this. You're creating this change. There's an idea that you have that's sparking up, an idea that you've already started to implement. I feel like there's something that you guys have implemented. So for example, right, I got all these channels, but do I post on all these channels? No, I don't. I feel like there's a situation where you've already started something that you are going to continue, or you're going to finish. You're finally going to put the icing on the cake. You're finally going to put a period on the sentence of what it is that you're doing. Okay. And it's going to cause there to be some whatever you are completing, whatever you are coming back to, whatever you are fertilizing for there to be growth. This is something that is going to cause positive movement forward. You're moving forward with it in a positive way. And it's going to help you to gain this material and spiritual prosperity, material and spiritual balance. You may even feel more balanced physically, like in your physical body, in your spirit, in your energy. You may feel like you're more rested. You may feel less drained. I feel like that's because we're going to be coming out of this retrograde, okay? That's what's going on this week. What is Pisces coming out of, Spirit? What is Pisces coming out of? Why is this energy being here? I can't speak. Power, okay? That's the Strength card. So you got the courage in the recent past to do something or to say something that needed to be said. Okay? It's still at the bottom. Prosperity begins, y'all. Rejoice and celebration. Man, this is really good energy. Okay? So you've been celebrating yourself, Pisces. You've really been celebrating yourself. You've really been putting energy into yourself. You've been putting a lot of energy into yourself and what it is that you want to do. You're deciding to be more positive as well. I feel like you've also in the recent past decided to like appreciate and like what you have and be more grateful for what you have. Okay? I feel like you were able to be focused in a situation, like even though it may feel kind of like up and down with the energy, I feel like you've been able to kind of like, I'm seeing like a bull rider or someone in like, you know how in the bars where they have the bull and you can get on the bull and ride the bull? It's like riding a wave or like a surfer. But I feel like it's more like a bull riding, like something that's very jerky. It feels like a very jerky energy, back and forth, back and forth. You could have been going through a lot of like, you could have been experiencing a lot of feelings of like ups and downs, okay, in your energy. Like sometimes you have drive to do something, sometimes you're not motivated at all. Sometimes you are very patient, but then sometimes you've gone off on people. But I feel like it's something that you've been able to handle, and that's not you. Like that wave of energy and all the ups and downs and like the bull kind of jerking back and forth, that's not like because of your energy being that way. Ooh, just kick the camera. It's not about your energy being that way. It's like that's been the energy in the atmosphere, and you, like, the bull is the atmosphere and you're on the bull, riding the bull. You're like riding the wave through the atmosphere, but it's like you haven't fallen off. Okay. What's in the near future for Pisces? We have authority, the Emperor, emotional loss, and movement, choices, and decisions. In the near future, you're going to be in control of your emotions. There's a lot that's going on right now that has your emotions up and down, but I feel that you're going to be able to remain in control of your emotions. Like whatever you deal with this week may not be the easiest thing to deal with, but by the end of the week, you're going to feel like you've accomplished something because you were able to control your emotions. By this time next week, you're going to be very grateful for not only yourself, but your spirit team who has supported you, because you're going to feel that you were able to tackle and handle things without like having a breakdown. It's like you're making a choice of how you're going to handle certain emotions, how you're going to respond in certain situations. Okay. Now, nope. I can't do that. I don't know. Spirit is very demanding. Spirit has been very demanding these last few days, y'all. Okay. Y'all don't think I'm being mean in these readings. This is really how sometimes I'm nicer than other times. And I think it's because of the way the energy is and how spirit comes through. Yeah, definitely a roller coaster ride, Elizabeth, for sure. For sure. Mary. Listen, it's been a lot of things going on during these retrogrades, because I think what's really crazy, Mars was in retrograde in Gemini, right? Or I don't know. Mars is in retrograde somewhere. And I feel like that's what's got our energy off. Hey guys. Okay. This week. Oh, child. All right, we got let it go. Y'all be struggling. And get out of your own way. All right. So there's going to be something that you're pouring into this week, Pisces. You have to pour into it wholeheartedly if you want that prosperity. If you want things to work out the way that you envision or the way that you desire, you're going to have to get out of your own way. That's what Spirit is saying. You may be struggling this week to do that because we are coming out of this energy, because the retrogrades are happening. It may be a struggle or difficult for you to let go of things because they kind of flipped out like all over the place. I feel like it's going to be easier for you to let go of some things than it is for you to let go of other things. Okay. It may be more difficult for you to let go of things that have taken a lot out of you and move on from it. Tourmalinated quartz, smoky quartz. So you want to make sure you have some type of quartz on you this week. Citrine, bringing the light. Yeah, lapis lazuli, make a decision. Do I have some lapis lazuli? I think that's sodalite. I might be wrong. I don't know. But you're going to have to be very positive this week, Pisces. You're going to have to be very positive this week so you can make the right choices. I definitely feel like if you're holding on to anything, or if you haven't let a situation go, I'm telling you, there's several readings. There's readings. A whole bunch of readings coming out, right? Because I got other things that I want to do. So I'm getting these readings out for you guys because I'm going to be working on other stuff. I'm going to be multitasking. So I already have a lot of readings that I've recorded. And a lot of what you guys have to understand is that Spirit is going to keep saying the same thing, and they're going to keep giving the same message until you get it, right? Your spirit guides are kind of sitting there waiting for you to get it. And we keep asking for things like, as humans, we have a tendency sometimes to ask for things, not just Pisces, but anybody. And when we ask for those things, it's like we feel that we're not getting what we are asking for. But in reality, it's not that we are being punished or that we're, not going to have what we want. It's just because we haven't let go of the things that we need to let go of. We haven't done the work that we need to do. We haven't reached the point of progression that Spirit needs for us to reach in order for us to get what it is that we want, either mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. So you have to make a choice. And, I'm not going to sit here and BS you. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your butt. I'm not going to sit here and pacify you and wipe your butt with a pull up or baby wipe and put a pull up on you. I'm not going to do that. But you don't have to do what I say. I'm just letting you know this is what Spirit is saying. There's a lot of repeated messages that I have realized are going to come up this week because you're having to keep going over these same things until you get it, until you realize that you have to let it go. And until you let it go, you're not going to get what you want. Until you start to change your perspective, you're not going to get what you want. And people don't want to hear that because they don't want to do the work. People don't want to understand that because they don't want to do the work. But you have to do the work. Whether it's literally doing work on something that you want, or whether it's doing the spiritual work that you need to do to lighten your load on your soul. Because there's a lot of weight, I feel like, that's holding you guys back. You are trying to ascend to a higher level, but you have a lot that's weighing your soul down, and it's because you're choosing not to let it go. And I don't care if you get mad at me or not. Like, a lot of y'all, I know you already know what I'm talking about. But a lot of you guys, a lot of people who watch tarot, I'm not gonna say y'all, but a lot of people who watch tarot don't realize that, and that's the problem. And I think sometimes subconsciously, like consciously, we know that's the issue, But it's like subconsciously, there's things that we aren't dealing with. You have to allow love into your life in order to receive love. And that means like being positive. When you make decisions, you have to be in a positive frame of mind, or else you may make the wrong decision. And I feel like that's what Spirit is warning you about this week, is trying to make sure that you don't mess up a good thing or put yourself back 2 steps because you made a decision from a place of ego or from a place of fear or from a place where too many emotions were attached to what it is that you have to do. You just have to take your emotions out of it and do what you need to do, okay? Can I get one for this power card? Thank you. Ocean Jasper, schedule yourself in. So the reason why you've been able to gain this courage and this power is because you've been taking better care of yourself. You've been maintaining your self-care routines, your self-care habits, making sure that you put yourself first in situations. Okay, allow yourself to receive and heal your heart. So yeah, you guys have been doing a lot of healing and tackling things that you really didn't want to deal with in the recent past. So that's why I feel like a lot of this positive movement forward is happening. Now, I'm saying all these things, right? I'm saying all these things about what you need to do because it's really already, it's already what you know. Like, I feel like Spirit is just confirming what you guys already know. And they're basically telling you that this is what you need to do in order to move yourself forward. Like, this is already what has been in your energy. This is already what you've been working on. I think that you've been dealing with a lot of hard things. And I think that like it's okay. So let me get close to you. It's okay if you're not perfect. It's okay if you haven't been able to be consistent with every single thing that you're doing, but it's not okay for you to give up. And I think you've realized that. I think you've realized that. Okay, thank you guys for being here. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, you guys. Yes, as you come in. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I was just looking at it. I was trying to make sure it was doing right. Something caught my attention. I don't know. Something could be distracting you as well. It's like you're standing up for yourself. That's what you've been doing lately. You've been standing up for yourself. No, and that's the man, BB. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We're not gonna be perfect, child. I'm definitely not perfect. And I don't ever want to sit in this chair and be behind this camera and give y'all the impression that I got it figured out. I don't. I've been stressed out lately. Like, all these changes that are happening with YouTube, like basically forcing people to censor themselves. Like, YouTube has been backdating. They implemented new policies and they've retroactively applied the new policies to all of your old content. It's just crazy, bro. Like, I don't have the patience. And you know, I feel like there's gonna be certain changes. I'm gonna be doing more lives on the channel. just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing more live readings. And a lot of them, if you're not a member, you're not going to be able to comment. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like, literally, if I'm not going to try to change the way things are, I'm really going to still try to put out consistent readings, but they're probably going to be shorter. The lives are more than likely going to be only where members can comment, because I mean, the organization is playing too many games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And folks got to do what they got to do. And I don't say that to like make it about me, but y'all know when I read, that's how I read. And I feel like a lot of things that have been going on in our lives. Thank you, Chrissy. Hey, Chrissy. Y'all welcome Chrissy to the membership. Okay, I got to keep shuffling between two different screens. Yes, Chrissy has joined the diameter tier. Thank you so much, Chrissy, for your love and support. Miss you, boo. I hope you're doing well. I hope those boys are doing well. You know what I mean? And I love y'all, but it's like, oh my God. It's like, how much can one person take when they really try to like do the right thing and, you know, be an individual? And I feel like that's how you guys feel in situations, because I feel like a lot of you in the recent past have gotten more courage to reject things that don't serve you. And you know what? It's kind of like when you're in a business, right? When you're in a business, you guys, and you're able to know your worth when it comes to your business, or when it comes to your company, or when it comes to the products that you sell, you start to turn down deals that are not in your highest good. You start to change your prices to reflect the service that you're putting in, because if not, you're going to get burnt out. And a lot of you guys are creatives. A lot of you guys are business owners. A lot of you guys are entrepreneurs. And a lot of you have gravitated to me because of what I've been through, being able to relate to what you guys have been through. And to me, it feels that whether it's your personal life or your professional life, you guys are finally making the decision that you're no longer going to accept what you don't deserve. Because if you continue accepting what you don't deserve in places where you're giving too much energy, you're basically closing the door and creating a blockage for the people and the things that you do deserve. Okay? It's a lot of flaky people out here. It's a lot of crazy things that's going on. It's a lot of things that you have to realize about yourself that you're not going to deal with and you're not going to take. And I think that's why you're coming into this very loving energy, of this energy where you're pouring into yourself and you're only allowing other people into your space that want to pour into you as well, because you will pour back, but you're not pouring back for nothing anymore. Okay? What's in the near future? This authority card. Yeah, red jasper, take action. Exactly. That's definitely Aries energy. So Jupiter is going to be going back into Aries, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not an astrologer, but I feel like Jupiter is going to be going back into Aries. I'm not sure exactly when. Damn, my phone is up there. I can't even look. I got it somewhere in my phone, but I can't even look. So in the near future, you're about to be taking action and taking control and making choices to recoup your losses. I think that's why the emotional loss card was at the bottom of this deck. Okay, emotional loss. I feel like it was at the bottom of this deck with the movement, choices, and decisions for your near future, because you are planning to recoup your losses by cutting your losses. That's what I feel. And the only way that you can recoup your losses is to cut your losses and back out of certain situations, or adjust and pivot in certain situations that you have not been as like serious about. Like, not serious, but certain situations in your life, Pisces, you have not been as strict as you need to be. Oh yeah, time passages, Alicia. Yeah, I got it. I just don't remember. I definitely have it, but you can definitely use time passages. This is not a sponsored video. I've heard of them before. Yeah, but you're about to start taking action towards whatever you need to do to cut out things in your life that aren't giving you what it is that you need, because that time that you may have been in hermit mode in the recent past, or that time where you scheduled time for yourself and really took care of you, has really shown you what you need to be doing. Okay. Appetite, get out of your comfort zone. And arrogantite, release your emotional baggage. Exactly. So you are going to release this. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. Boom. So whatever emotional feelings that you've been going through, you're making a decision to move on from it. Because I definitely think that you're in the process right now. This week is a process of you letting go and like purging things that don't serve you. Okay. We're going to do it a little different this week, you guys. Okay. And a lot of times when you hear me talking about like constructive criticism for how to handle situations, it's not me saying that you're not already doing it. It's more like a confirmation that you need to continue on that path. Okay. So let's see. So what's the main issue that Pisces is going to be dealing with this week, or that Pisces needs to be aware of this week? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. What is the main situation or issue or experience that Pisces needs to know about or will be dealing with this week? Okay. Some of you might not be very motivated. Y'all see how the card fell. That's why I'd be like, is it reversed? Because it kind of fell like it was like this. And it looks like it was falling in reverse. So let's get one more. What is the main issue or situation that Pisces may be dealing with this week? Ooh, 4 of Swords. I never saw this one. Hold on. I know the light is kind of bad. Can y'all see the cards okay, or do y'all want me to turn on the light? Because it's a light up there. Y'all let me know. Well, you're taking the truth in your hand. That look like little peacock feathers on her dress, don't it? That look like little peacock feathers on her dress. Showing out. So you may be feeling very tired this week. I feel like that's the main thing that's going on. A lot of you guys are exhausted. Straight up. A lot of y'all are exhausted with whatever you've been facing or dealing with in your life. You don't feel like getting up and doing anything. You may have actually done a lot recently, and I don't know. It's like, I don't know if you're feeling burnout or if you're just, you know, trying to keep yourself healthy and in balance. But I definitely feel like there's an energy of exhaustion, being tired, not really wanting to get up out the bed, not really wanting to do anything. That's what you may have to be, that's what you may be dealing with this week. That's what you may be experiencing. That's what you may have to work through, is the fact that this energy is very draining that we're experiencing right now. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. It's like you don't want to go out. You don't want to leave the house. You really don't want to do much. And it could be because you feel like there's a lot that you have to do. Girl, Alicia, I'm about to try to put these braids in my head myself. You may have been out a lot. You may have been dealing with your family. You may be dealing with your family this week. That's what I feel. I feel like, I don't know if you're dealing with friends or family members, the 3 of Cups. Some of you may be drinking. Watch that, because it's going to make you feel tired. If you go out, or you tend to be, I don't know, somebody who, I don't know if you're not somebody, but if you're like out a lot, or if you go out with your friends, or you go to the club, or if you do something where you're drinking, or you're around a lot of people, or there's like some type of celebration, somebody could be having a party or something, and you feel obligated to go. Somebody could be like asking you if you want to go out. And a lot of y'all may be turning like people down. A lot of y'all may be like deciding not to do certain things with people because your energy is so low. Some of you may, but see, that's the thing. I feel like some of y'all are struggling to tell somebody no. Some of y'all are struggling to tell a person, no, I'm not going. No, I can't come. No, because I said no. I think that's what a lot of you guys may be struggling with this week. Like, somebody may want you to come out or do something, or give them a ride, or take them somewhere, and you just don't feel like it. And I think that it's a lot of y'all who need to start saying no to people, because when it's things that you really need to do, or things that you have to take care of for yourself, and then you're agreeing to do things for other people, it's like creating this level of exhaustion within you, to where you lose motivation in what it is that you want to do. What's the Knight of Pentacles reversed? The Hierophant. What else is the Knight of Pentacles reversed? Oh man, the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. Some of you are also not talking to someone because they hurt you. It could be a Taurus. I also feel like this person may not be talking to you because they want to give you a chance to like cool off, or relax, or not be angry at them anymore, or something like that. This Taurus energy, who the hell is, child? I'm telling you, who is this Taurus? April, stop playing. Listen, I made some sea moss, y'all. Gave me some energy. I was happy about that. You got to do what you have to do to get your energy back. I definitely feel like you are committed to not sabotaging yourself anymore. Okay. And in order to do this, you're going to have to tell people no. With this Magician and this Tower card, somebody is trying to destroy something in your life. I don't know who this person is. You're trying to create, like, the way that I read is very confusing to people, because I see your side and the other person's side, and it comes in waves. So it's like you're trying to create something on your own, privately. Or secretly. You're trying to create some type of change to happen, a shift that it's like, needs to happen. And the way that you're going about doing this is preserving your energy. You also could be like, it's just like you're learning how not to let people control you. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this person. I'm trying not to curse, but for real, it's like, it's a situation where somebody is like not coming towards you because they're going to wait for you not to be mad. I don't know. It's somebody who expects you to come back. I don't know who you've been coming back to. I don't know who you've been consistently like letting walk all over you in situations, or consistently forgiving for stomping on you. But you got to stop, Pisces. What's this Hierophant, Ten of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed? The Three of Pentacles. The World and the Fool. Oh, wow. The World and the Fool. Look at that. It's a connection to Earth. There's a grounding that I feel like needs to take place to allow you to free yourself from something. Like, you got to get grounded in your mind, in your body, about what you want. You got to be like really rooted in what you want, focused on your opportunities to make sure that you do it. I know I'm talking slow, but it's like the energy is difficult to read, y'all. It kind of feels like a situation where, oh, that light is really glaring. I don't want the light to glare, you guys. Whatever. It's daylight. It's a situation where I feel like you guys are really like done. And I was talking about endings, beginnings, and here we go with the World and the Fool. I feel like you're creating this ending, though. You're creating this ending in this new beginning. But that's the challenge that you're going to be facing this week, is being able to create this ending and this new beginning in the way that you want it to happen. It's like whatever change that you're trying to make, whatever change that you're trying to manifest, you're going to be struggling a little bit with changing your habits or changing your mindset when it comes to how you go about manifesting what it is that you want. Because what you know you need to do in your mind is going to be difficult for your body to actually carry out. That's what I feel. But you're devoted to it. What's the Four of Swords? The Queen of Wands. Ooh. What else is the Four of Swords? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're going to have to really work hard this week to keep investing in yourself. Because I just feel like, I don't know. It's like somebody's trying to drain your energy, bro. Like, I feel like I'm not in the mood right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody playing a game with you. Somebody's playing a game. Somebody's playing a game with you. Or they think they're playing a game with you. I don't think y'all are really playing. See, anyone, any place, that's right. See, this is what I'm saying. Somebody's playing a game with you back and forth. And I feel like you was playing with them for too long to where they think that you are always going to play this game with them. I don't know who this person is. What's the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Swords? The Ace of Cups. Child. Yeah, there's something that it's like you have to know without a shadow of a doubt that your dreams are going to come to fruition. You have to believe it 100% wholeheartedly, Pisces. I feel like there's definitely somebody trying to play games with you, trying to play games with your emotions. Somebody's breadcrumbing you. They're breadcrumbing you. I don't know if this is a game or if this is something that turns them on or something like that. But it's like, you know what I'm getting? This is a person who, what's a polite way to say this? This is a person who gets hard. That's not polite. This is a person who gets hard by rejecting or breadcrumbing beautiful people or beautiful women or beautiful men or confident people. It doesn't matter who you are. Queen of Wands is who you are. This person is breadcrumbing you, breadcrumbing your emotions. Hey, Nichelle, they're breadcrumbing your emotions, or they're like not giving you any emotion, or like not giving you any energy, kind of like putting you in timeout because they get some type of rise out of it. Like, so somebody's not talking to you on purpose because they're playing a game with you, and they get excited when they're able to reject a beautiful woman or a beautiful man or a person with a very positive, beautiful soul. They're playing with your emotions. I don't know who this is. They're playing with your emotions, but I feel like you've forgiven them several times and they enjoy effing with you. Seven of Swords, that's their plan. So they're planning on holding back to mess with your head, to get you to be thinking about them. This is why you drop people. This is why you leave people in the dust. Stop thinking about them. When you watch readings, don't think about this person. When you like wake up every single day, nothing that they do matters because they ain't doing shit for you, man. Y'all gotta leave this person alone. They stingy. All they want to do is take from you. They want to take everything from you and don't give you nothing back. That's why that magician was there with that tower card, because it's somebody who really, yes, it's a narcissistic energy. It's really draining and narcissistic. And your challenge is going to be not talking to this person, not thinking about this person. Don't think about anything that this person got going on. Don't question yourself about why they do what they do. They do it because they're insecure and they have a mental imbalance because of situations that have happened in their life that they refuse to deal with. So therefore, it's rotted their brain with BS. That's what you need to know. They don't care about you. If they love you, it doesn't matter. They love you conditionally because that's what they want. Ace of Swords. They love you conditionally, so that they only love you when you're playing the game. And even when they're playing the game, even when you're playing the game, they really don't love. It's not real love. This is, child, I'm not gonna keep telling y'all. Okay. Now, what I do feel though is that you guys on the flip side, let me get one more card. Can I get one more card at the bottom? Thank you, Spirit. The Sun. Period. That's what I was about to say. You guys are in a position now, or in a place where you've made a decision that you're gonna be happy. I feel like you guys are really happy with the work that you are doing. And you're devoted to focusing on things that make you feel more confident about yourself. You're devoted to focusing on things that make you happy, that give you back the same thing that you put in. And I feel like that has to do with your work right now. I feel like that's something that's connected to your work or what you do, like as a hobby. Like when I say your work, it doesn't necessarily mean your job. It just might be like your hobby. Okay? That's why Spirit is saying that you got to let whatever this person did to you go as well. You got to stop waiting on them to realize and apologize and make it right, because they're not going to do that. They're not doing it, y'all. I literally have recorded 3 readings today before I got on this live. And this person is entitled. Like, there's a reading that's coming out that's real crazy. And they're purposefully playing a game with you. They're being very petty. They see you as a page, and they see themselves as a king, emperor energy. And they see you as beneath them, to where you're always going to be weak and stupid so that they can keep messing with you and get what they want. They don't want anything. They want to try to see how much they can take from you. So they might want to see if they can get some money. They might want to see if they can get some sex. They might want to see if they can have a place to stay. Something just fell. I don't know what that was. They're trying to see what they can get out of you each time that they come back around, because they know that you're going to take them back. That's how they feel about you, Pisces. That's how they feel about you. They know that you're going to take them back. They know that you are weak. That's what they say. I'm not saying it's true, but that's what they say, because I'm trying to convince you to leave this person in the dust for real, forever. That's why this is your challenge. Your challenge is going to be staying positive and keeping yourself motivated to take action for what it is that you want to do, to take action to follow your dreams. Because so many people have done this to you, Pisces. And this is what I feel is the deeper issue of what you're going through at this time. And I see all of y'all talking about signs. Some of y'all saying Aries, some of y'all saying Cancer, some of y'all saying Aquarius. It doesn't matter. Whoever. You like, oh, could it be this person? Yes, that's exactly who it is. If that's who came up in your mind. And that's the cycle that you are working on freeing yourself from this week. This is the ending and the new beginning that you are working on establishing and reestablishing in your life this week. This is the major cycle that has been a part of your life. This could even go back to your mother, your father abandoning you, your grandparents abandoning you. This could go as far back as a situation where somebody didn't come to a concert or a recital or some type of performance that you had as a child. And they said they were going to come, but they never came. And they use your energy to get your hopes up as a kid to boost their own ego and then disappoint you. And they got some type of rise out of it. And this could be your father or your mother or somebody in your life who was supposed to nurture and like mold you as a child. And they used your enthusiasm and your innocence and to zap it, like to give them energy. It goes very deep, and you can't sit around and not pay attention to that when it comes to the relationships that you have in the present moment, because that's what a lot of you gravitate to. You gravitate to MFers that don't give a F about your A, period. They don't care. You gravitate to these people. You've been gravitating to these people. Look back on your life and tell me a time where this has not happened, where you gravitated more to the toxicity than you did to the positivity. I'll wait. I mean, I'll wait. I ain't got nothing to do but film and edit videos all day. I'll wait. It's not about this person. I can tell you what they doing all day. That's what frustrates me about tarot. Because when you start talking to people about like how to really change their life for the better, don't nobody want to hear that. They want to keep hearing about what the fuck somebody else is doing that they shouldn't even be worried about in the first place. So if you are ready to reclaim control over your life to the point where you allow the universe to lead you where you need to go and you actually follow, if you're ready to take that step, this is the perfect week to do it. This is the perfect week to get yourself in order. Because this is going to be your biggest challenge, is getting up off your ass and doing something about it. A lot of people don't like me because I talk like this. But it's because they're not ready to hear it. So if you're still here and you're listening and you're ready to hear this, this is because Spirit has planted seeds in your mind and in your heart. They've shown you what it is that you want. You've seen it in dreams, premonitions, movies, whatever it is that has touched your soul and give you some type of spiritual confirmation. And they know deep down inside you're tired of this. And that's why you're here. I mean, I'm just saying. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Wands. You have to make a decision to focus. You can't be distracted. There has to be no distractions. Usually in the Queen of Pentacles, there's a rabbit, which is very nervous and distracted. You have to stop being afraid. You have to stop being nervous about what it is that you want to do. You have to just do it. And this is the perfect time to do it. You have to harness this Aries energy. You need to figure out where Aries is in your chart. And it may be at a detriment or something to make it hard for you to take action. I don't know astrology again. But this is what it is. It's about focusing on moving forward from a place that has maybe been comfortable to you. This abuse that you're enduring, this abuse that you are continuing to take from people, which I don't think a lot of you guys, and I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of you guys have not continued to take this abuse from new people, but it's the old people in your life that's the problem. It's the old people in your life that you still allow to trample and walk all over you because they have some type of connection to you. They know something about you. See, that's what I'm saying, Miss J. That's what I'm saying. It's deep-seated things. If you can go back and remember time, like it's times where my daddy used to call me on the phone and be like, "Oh, I love you so much. I want to see you so bad, and I'm gonna come see you." And that didn't come see nothing. This man still be making promises that he don't keep. I can't deal with it. And it's not that I don't deal with it, because you know what? There's a certain, I don't know, maybe it's a flaw, maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's not a flaw. Maybe it's a good trait. What's a good trait? My brain is gone. Mercury retrograde got my brain all messed up with words. But I don't know. Maybe it's not a weakness. Maybe it's a strength that I have, that I can forgive people. And you know, my dad, you know, he's almost 70. That man almost 70 and he still ain't shit. I can't change that. But when he calls me on the phone and he wants to talk, sometimes I talk to him, sometimes I don't. But that's my dad. I would never be that way with a nigga, okay? Or with a bitch. Platonic, romantic, or professional. It's easier for me to, like, it's hard for me to cut out my dad because I don't have my mom. Now, for some of you, it may be a little easier for you to cut out family members and parents and stuff like that. But what I'm saying to y'all is that you're going to have to make a choice of what you're going to allow and what you're not going to allow. And you have to understand that the more BS that you allow in your life, the more exhausted you're going to be. The reason why I still pick up the phone for my dad is because he barely calls. He might call once every 3 months. That ain't no skin off my back. Sometimes we shoot this together. Sometimes we talk mess about people in, you know, society and politics and celebrities in the community. But I have to be very careful with that because he's the one who showed me how to be abused. He's the one who programmed my mind to be abused by his actions. And I have to realize that in order to move forward and let go of the abuse that I'm receiving from other people that are not him. I don't know, but that's going to be the challenge. Now, let's look at what you guys may not see. What you guys don't see this week. Okay. See, and the reason why this person right here is doing all this to you is because they have that same trauma. And y'all trauma bonded. Just let it go. What doesn't Pisces see about this week that they need to see? This fucking 9 of Wands. I don't know what this 9 of Wands means, but I feel like it's definitely you having to put up boundaries, set boundaries, possibly being afraid to set boundaries because it's sideways. We're just going to put that right here, sideways. What is this 9 of Wands? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you got to protect your harvest. Some of y'all need to celebrate motherhood or being a mother more. Okay, when it comes to you appreciating yourself. Some of you guys have accomplished a lot as a mother or as a businesswoman or a career woman, and you need to appreciate yourself more. Some of you guys need to show more appreciation to your mother. Maybe you need to put something on your altar for your mama. Okay. Some of y'all may need to talk more to your mom and not be afraid to like reach out. I don't know, something about being a mother, motherhood, or your mom. Some of y'all may need to create a boundary with your mom. Okay. Some of y'all, your mom could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, maybe a Sagittarius. Ooh. If not a Sagittarius, then maybe a Gemini or a Cancer. But whatever applies to you, that's what it is. It's something about being a mother, motherhood, or like reaching out to your mom because you haven't talked to her in a while, or creating a boundary with your mom because she'd be overstepping. Okay. What's this Nine of Wands for what's hidden? We have the Two of Cups. What else is the Nine of Wands for Pisces for what they don't see this week? Four of Pentacles. Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Can I get one more at the bottom? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. The Lovers. Ooh, it's a clear. And the Ten of Pentacles. All right, let me see. Hold on. So whoever this person is going to try to reach out to you again. I don't know if they're going to reach out to you this week, but I feel like you need to block somebody. Because if you don't block somebody this week, they're going to try to reach out to you again. Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. That's communication. That's communication that you don't see. And the Four of Pentacles is not letting something go. So I don't know if somebody's going to come and approach you and talk about something that they haven't let go. This could be a Cancer. This could be someone. This could be a woman with children. This could be a friend. I don't think this is your family. It could be your family, but it could be your mama or like a sibling or a cousin or somebody. Or it could be like a friend. Somebody who's maybe said sis or called you sister or bro or whatever. Somebody who may have told you that they consider you to be family. If it's not your family, it's somebody that may have told you that they felt like you were like their sister or their brother. They're going to be reaching out to communicate with you about something that they have not let go. And you may have to have a conversation with them and tell them to let it go. Or you just may have to block them before this comes in. It's like they want you to give some type of emotion. I don't know if they want to make you angry. I feel like somebody fucking with you though. I feel like somebody's trying to get some type of energy out of you to make you angry. And I feel like the only reason that it may not be who you think it is, y'all. Like this could be somebody else. Like, I don't know. But there's going to be somebody who reaches out to you this week. I don't know if you already blocked them or not. But there's going to be somebody who reaches out to you this week who, I don't know if they're going to try to provoke you or what, but there needs to be a boundary put in place. There needs to be a barrier and a boundary put in place. They cannot come in. They cannot talk to you. They cannot have access to you. And this has to be a long-term choice. This has to be a choice that you make forever or for the foreseeable future. What's this Two of Cups and Knight of Swords? Strength. Yeah, I just feel like somebody's not letting it go. It's like somebody's not letting something go. They want you to let this boundary down. They want you to stop ignoring them. But I feel like you're going to keep ignoring it. I feel like Spirit is telling you that there's no point in you even talking to this person because it's going to lead to an argument or a blow up. What else is this Two of Cups and Knight of Swords with the Strength card? Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're being, there's a situation where you're going to have to keep your composure because somebody might get cussed out. I feel like some of y'all, this person is going to try to provoke you and get some type of rise out of you. When it comes to your energy, hold on to your happiness. Hold on to your composure in a situation, Pisces, because somebody is going to try to provoke you in a conversation. Could be an air sign, could be a Cancer, could be a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio, could be anybody. You got to keep your composure because that's what they want. They want you to get angry. They want you to get upset and flustered. What's the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords? The Page of Pentacles. What else is the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords with the Page of Pentacles? Oh, child. See, they're trying to call you out on something. They're trying to call you out and say, oh, well, I got proof that you did this and you did that and it was you. They're saying things that are lies. They're saying things that are lies about you to make you mad, to get you to respond. Whoever this is. These things are not even true. They just want to provoke you and make you be angry. Okay? Yep, Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. They just want to get your attention. Look, you're over here focusing on your work, or you're focusing on something else that's more important to you than whatever the hell this person got going on. And they trying to provoke you because they want attention. All they want to do is win an argument. And to them, winning the argument doesn't mean telling the truth. Winning the argument means I'm going to say as much as I can to try to hurt Pisces so that they, so that they get defensive and they get angry. This came out in the members reading. Where are my members at? Y'all saw the members reading. This is exactly what happened. I feel like this could be somebody platonic to you. I don't think this is the same person as this person over here. I think this is somebody different. I feel like this was somebody who you may have been married to, or somebody who you may have children with, or somebody who you were dating, talking to, had more of a romantic or intimate connection with. It could be the same person. But I feel like this is talking about somebody different than what this is talking about. However, both of these people do the same thing, which go back to your childhood trauma of letting people treat you any type of way. Y'all get what I'm saying? So you've made a choice to block certain people out of your life, and it's been a challenge for you to make that choice to block these people out of your life, but you know that you're not being fairly treated, or you're not being treated with dignity, and the dignity and the respect that you deserve in situations, right? So there's a particular person on your mind that you've blocked out. Ooh, what is this? The Five of Swords, child. Y'all saw how that card just flipped out. That was crazy. Tarot is crazy. But yeah. You're determined to walk away from a situation. You're determined to grow from a situation with a specific person that you're thinking about. But I feel like this person is going to blindside you because it's what you don't know. But it's the same energy. Like, okay, because y'all have to understand that when you are trying to work things out of your life, when you are trying to get things out of your life, okay, we are in a Mercury retrograde. Thank you, Alicia. Okay. You have to understand that you're not battling with, what did they say in the church? You're not battling with flesh and blood. you're battling with entities and principalities or whatever. I don't know what they say because I don't be going to church like that. But that's what they say. You're not battling with a person. It doesn't matter if this person does this and you cut them out your life. Then another person comes in and it's going to be better. No. Until you deal with this energy, until you deal with those traumas to where you realize that you've been accepting less than you deserve, and any situation that even vaguely resembles whatever this person did, whether it's from a friendship or from a relationship, a lover, a parent, a guardian, whatever, that same energy is going to keep manifesting in your life through different people. It could manifest through your job, through a company, which could be an entity that don't value you, don't pay you enough. It could manifest through different people who you meet out, relationship wise, in terms of romantic, endeavors. It could manifest in terms of friends, people platonically, with your family. The energy is gonna keep coming through people, because this is the type of energy that attaches itself to weak people. So you got a bunch of weak people that keep trying to come into your energy because they're easily compromised by this entity or this energy that keeps trying to get into your life. Elizabeth, you always have spiritual protection from it. See, but this is the thing about spiritual protection. Spiritual protection only works if you let it. Spiritual protection only is active if you don't open the door. You have to close the door. And see, this is the thing. I feel like this is someone who you partially block. So I don't know if you have their notifications silenced or if you deleted their number out your phone and maybe you didn't block them. Like, it's something like that. It's like whoever this person is that's popping up is somebody that you have maybe unfollowed, or somebody who you told that you don't want to deal with them no more, or like somebody who maybe you deleted out your phone, but it's like they still have your contact information. Maybe you didn't block them 100%, but you blocked them and put them on timeout or in a boundary or something like that. Exactly. Thank you, Nichelle. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with principalities in high places. So these are high-level entities that are trying to infiltrate you because of this new beautiful energy that you are encompassing, and the fact that you're trying to change things in your life. And you have protection all the time. See, this is the thing. Y'all can't be watching tarot because you're afraid of what's going to happen, because then you're going to be more and more afraid. You have to watch tarot to understand what's coming so that you can make adjustments. That's what tarot is for. Tarot is not for you to spy on people. Tarot is not for you to get motivation. You already have to have the motivation. It's a confirmation of what you already have within yourself. So if you feel protected, you'll be protected. If you don't, then they're going to be able to get in. Exactly, Alicia. It's a tool. I don't know. This King of Wands to me look real. This King of Wands to me, he look real ratty. He look real. He look like he don't take care of himself. You know what I mean? These are people who don't take care of themselves. They drink too much. They smoke too much. They party too much. They don't eat right. They don't take care of their body. Hey, Mika. That's what these people are. And to be honest with you, don't even ask if you have protection, because that's an insult. No, and it's no offense to you, Elizabeth, because you know I love you, and you know that I'm trying to help us all grow. But I'm gonna be real with you. The more that you question whether or not you're protected or safe, the more that you question whether or not you're going to be able to get through something, the weaker your defenses come. The weaker your defenses are. The more that you doubt yourself and doubt the fact that you'll be able to get through this, or, oh my God, I'm dreading this because somebody might come up and do this and do that. No, you have to see this and be like, all right, I know exactly what I need to do. That's what it's about. It's a game plan. And that's what Spirit wants you to know, is that you have the game plan. They already gave it to you. Now you just have to follow it. You have to follow the strategy, okay? All right, so what do I need to ask now, Spirit? What's the final piece to this puzzle? Let's just ask that. What's the final piece to this puzzle this week for Pisces? Damn, the Ace of Swords. See how you just go with your intuition? I didn't know what to ask. I didn't know what this last column was supposed to be. But me just sitting here talking like, what do I need to ask, Spirit? What's the final piece of the puzzle? That's the answer. Ace of Swords. Truth. Clarity. Can I get one more card for the final piece to this puzzle for the week for Pisces? Six of Swords. You have to be able to see clearly in order to move forward. Ace of Wands. It's not going to be easy. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So this means that you have an opportunity right now to take control of your life and to be in a better situation, to upgrade your station in life. This is the game plan. They're trying to tell you what the game plan is. Now, if you want to sit here worrying, like, it's okay to watch readings, but you got to have the right mentality when you're watching these readings. It's okay to, you know, have a glass of wine, but you have to have the right mentality when you have that glass of wine. You have to control yourself. You have to do things in moderation. You have to be responsible with what you do. You have to have boundaries with yourself so that you can enforce these boundaries in other people. So if you want to have you a little glass of wine, make a stipulation. Before I'm able to drink this wine, I got to do X, Y, Z and cross 1, 2, 3 off my list before I sit down and have this wine. If I want to go out, I have to have this amount of money in my bank account, or else I'm not going out. You have to put restrictions on yourself so that the universe don't restrict you. Because when the universe restricts you, then you're going to be mad. Because you should have restricted yourself and they already told you and you didn't listen. Folks be mad if they want to. I don't care. That's what it is. It's not like I'm saying that I just got it all together. Like, I know. I don't know nothing. I'm just telling you what Spirit is telling me. That's what it is. This is Seven of Swords. This is the game plan, baby. This is the game plan. Seven of Swords. This is the strategy. So Pisces, you gotta, the next step is to implement the game plan and start moving forward to this calmer place in your life. It's to see the truth that is being shown to you, that's being given to you right in your face. Because it is right in your face. That's why in the near future, you got this authority card and take action. That's the Emperor. The Emperor is also a card of strategy. There's a new idea that you need to implement. Now's the time to write it down. Now's the time to make some type of plans. Every time you have an idea pop up in your head, write that bitch down. Write it down. Every time you have an urge or an inkling or an intuitive nudge to do something, if you can't do it right at that moment, write it down and do it later. Because Spirit knows that sometimes you can't just jump up and go. Spirit knows that sometimes you have to like wait to get off work, or you got to wait until your kids go to bed, or it's, you know, Spirit knows that. But if you just move on and you don't act on anything that they're giving you, how do you expect to come through? How do you expect to be better? How do you expect to get what you want? You have to implement. That's why I'm telling you, like, listen, I know a lot of y'all have supported me in a lot of things that I do, and I don't always follow through. But one thing that I've been showing you guys, and I've been proving through not only this membership, But the way that I post, how I come on here and try to be on schedule. Now, something did come up yesterday and I couldn't come. It was too much going on. But I've been very determined. 111 in the chat. I've been very determined. And I'm not giving up. And I'm going to try my best to lead you guys by example. So yes, go subscribe to Mom Jeans because I've already got videos waiting to come out. Okay. I posted my new intro. Some of you guys may have seen it. I have a video scheduled on the 21st. Okay. See, 3 of Cups. Celebrate. Celebration. Come together. Support people around you. Support yourself. The more energy that you put out into the universe to create abundance for other people around you in a positive way, the more that you create it for yourself. Because that's why black magic don't work. That's why black magic doesn't work. And people think they can do magic on other people, but really they're doing it to themselves because it boomerangs. It comes back. Whatever you put out is what comes back. So that's why I be telling y'all, don't be watching these folks that's negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain times where it's the truth that a situation is negative. But you can tell from the delivery of the message and a person's motives and intentions and integrity that you feel intuitively from that person, whether or not there's somebody who you should be aligning yourself with. Pisces, right now you have to be very critical and very selective of who you align yourself with. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. That's part of the strategy. Because there's a lot of baggage. There's a lot of holes in your boat. You're not out the woods yet. That's what they're trying to tell you. You're not out the woods yet with this 6 of Swords. There's still work to do. But the next step is to do it. What's the Ace of Swords? Okay. Knight of Cups. What else is the Ace of Swords? 7 of Wands. Can I get one more? Thank you, Spirit. So there goes that 5 of Cups that we saw, that emotional loss that we saw. I feel like whatever loss that you've experienced, like usually the 5 of Cups is turned around. They don't see the 2 cups right there. There's 2 cups right there where my finger is at. Okay. Usually the 5 of Cups is turned in the other direction, but this mermaid sees these 2 cups. And she got a pot of gold right there, don't she? There's treasure in this. There's treasure in connecting with your higher self. And I definitely feel like I've been getting messages where you guys are like jumping timelines to be on a different wavelength. To like jump towards the timeline that is most in alignment with what it is that you want. Oh yeah, y'all, please hit the like button. So whatever this loss is that you're starting to realize is not worth your time, there's about to be celebration. 3 cups are standing up. So the past has not served you well. The past has not given you what you wanted. Dwelling on the past has not helped you. But being in the present moment and celebrating what you have and standing up for what you believe in and knowing without a shadow of a doubt that you're going to be successful with whatever it is that you do, that's going to be your breakthrough. That's the strategy. Spirit wants you in these next steps to really defend your beliefs wholeheartedly. Like, they really want you to stand up for what you believe in and do what it is that you love. See? Empress, Knight of Wands, that's going to be your growth. But you have to go get it. See, that's the thing. You could be the Empress all day sitting on your throne, But that's once you get to a certain point where you can sit down on your throne. You have to get to that point. You have to take action to get to that point. You can't be afraid of change. You have to look at change as something that's going to help you grow. So you're going to have to embrace some changes this week. That's why I felt like the energy was weird at the beginning. I definitely feel like it's going to be new territory. That was in another weekly tea where you're embarking upon new territory, and you may not know how exactly to respond, but it's not bad. Okay? What's the Six of Swords? The Six of Cups. See, that's what I'm saying. What's the Six of Swords? The King of Cups. So you got the Six of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. We also saw the Six of Wands earlier. So there's forward movement. There's progression. Like literally, a lot of the things that y'all want are the things that you want are within reach. You can have what it is that you want, but if you don't change your mindset and you don't close the door on things that are unhealthy for you, if you don't quit making these trauma bonds, if you don't stop thinking about money in a toxic way, because I feel like a lot of y'all have a trauma bond with money as well. Like the way you think about money is like the only way that you can be happy is if you have money. But Spirit wants you to change that. It's like you have to be happy to have the money. You're not going to get the money if you're unhappy or if you're involving yourself in energies or situations that make you unhappy. That's not how you get the money. You get the money by doing what makes you happy. You don't get the happiness by getting the money. But see, y'all attach money to happiness. This is probably because you grew up in a very poor household, or you grew up in a household where people used money to like pay for love. I don't know. It like if you didn't grow up in a poverty-stricken household where your mama was poor or your daddy was poor or your family was poor or you grew up in the hood, if that wasn't your story, you could have grown up in a rich household or a household where people had money, but they neglected you for money. And that's the trauma bond that you have with money. Or they used money to get their way, or because they had money, they were entitled and felt like they could treat you any type of way. You might have been abused by somebody wealthy. I don't know. It's something like that. But there's an attachment that you had. There's something from your childhood that you have to move on from at this time that I feel like it's still like difficult for you to deal with or understand. It's confusing to you and it's not clear why it took place, or it's not clear like what you may have to face to overcome this, but you know you have to overcome it. You have to take baby steps to move forward from whatever this is. Okay, Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands again. You have to go after what you want. Spirit, that's what the game plan is. That's the next step. That's what is coming out of all of this week. What you're going to have to do. This is what you're going to have to do. What's the Six of Cups, King of Cups, and the Six of Swords? Nine of Cups. You're going to have to deal with your past. You can't mask it. You can't cope with it. You can't blind yourself to it. You have to deal with this. Is a lot of emotional energy. Nine of Cups, King of Cups, Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, Five of Cups. This is a lot of emotional energy. 10 Cups, 16 Cups, 17 Cups, 22 Cups, 22 Cups. So that's 4 cups. I feel like it's things that you don't want to deal with and you try to drink it away, or you try to mask it or hide it so that you don't see it. You try to run from it. Face it. Face them demons, Pisces. It's somebody, this King of Wands. I don't know who this person is. But I feel like you also have to be this King of Wands because you came through as the Queen of Wands over here. I feel like you have to be very like cutthroat at this time. And I'm not saying do people wrong, but what I'm saying is like what you need to understand right now is that it's either you or them. It's either you or them. It's either going to be you or it's going to be them. That's it. One more card to finish this. King of Swords. Jeez. King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. We saw all the kings. So in order to be this emperor, this is you. In order to be this emperor, you have to be experienced at battle. You can't, you got to be sharp. You can't have situations where you know, where you falling off or you tipsy or you're inebriated and you don't like make good decisions. See, that's the thing I was feeling earlier. There's going to be decisions that you have to make where you have to be of sound mind to make these decisions and to move forward. And if you're not of sound mind or if you're not sober, then you're going to have some type of sobering result from making a bad decision. Yeah. You can't be afraid to be alone at this time either. You got to open your eyes. This is what I'm saying. This is Ace of Swords. You got to open your eyes and face the demons, Pisces. You got to stop running from your demons. That's what they listen. And I'm telling you, if you don't do it, if you want to click off, if you want to be upset, if you want to be mad, whatever you want, you can do it. You want to unsubscribe? Bye. If you mad, bye. I'm sorry, but this is what it is. And I think a lot of y'all are realizing it's finally clicking to y'all that this is what you have to do. But the mental has to catch up with the physical. And the emotional has to catch up with the mental. And you have to like know it, but also live it. Or else it's not going to work. Because if not, you're going to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Spirit just going to have you keep repeating the same shit over and over. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know? Any other information before we end this reading? Because I'm about to go. I've been on here for almost an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, and after this reading, I'm going to be doing a live for members, but it's going to be available for everybody to see. But members are going to be the only ones who can comment. Okay. Integration. Creator and schizophrenia. Ooh. Yeah, you're not crazy. I feel like God, source, the universe, the creator is sending you messages. Hey, Jessica, thank you. The creator is sending you guys messages. And they're sending you these messages because they want you to understand that you're not crazy. But if you make yourself crazy, then it's going to be difficult for you to get these messages. I don't know. Something like that. What else does Pisces need to know? Success. See, you're being integrated into this energy of success. You're being integrated into some type of new experience. Okay? But it's like you have to change your mind. You have to listen to what you're being given as far as the information. I'm not going to keep repeating shit. What else? One more card for Pisces. Control. Ooh. And mind. Ooh, see, that's what I'm saying. Control your mind. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. You got to control your mind. Your thoughts are running rampant. And I'm telling you, you're manifesting exactly what you don't want because you don't have control over your thoughts. Moment to moment. Take it day by day. Take it step by step. I told y'all, baby steps. Politics. I don't know. I just feel like don't worry about all that static. It's just a bunch of static. I got a headache. I'm finna go. It's just a bunch of static, y'all. Don't worry about all that static. I'm gonna get y'all some advice. You gotta block out the noise, Pisces. You gotta control your mind because it's a whole bunch of noise from a lot of your old demons. They trying to come back up because you have made so much progress. You made a lot of progress to move forward. Okay, Joe. Thank you. Joe said not long joined. So she might be back a little bit in the reading. But she said Mercury in retrograde with Mars just about to station direct. Yep, Mercury retrograde comes to an end on the 18th. Just like Alicia has said, y'all said that earlier, of January. Jupiter has moved into Aries. Yeah, so now it's like you're getting these, like with Jupiter moving into Aries, you're getting these inclinations to move forward with what it is that you want to do. You're getting the feeling and the urge that you have to take action to get what it is that you want. And like I said, Pisces, let me tell you something. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. If I could just come on here all day long, every day, just doing readings all the time, I would. But I can't do that. I got to do other things because Spirit is leading me in another direction. Because if I sit on here and keep doing these readings where they're already discriminating against minorities, they're already discriminating. Jeez, they're discriminating against minorities allegedly. They're discriminating against, to me, I feel like women allegedly on this platform. They're discriminating against spiritual practitioners, tarot readers, or anybody who does any type of esoteric work. They're discriminating it, since that's the way Spirit wants me to say it. They're discriminating. They're discriminating against us and negating what we do, or trying to negate what we've gained. Minorities, women, spiritual practitioners, people who speak their mind and want to speak freely and don't agree with the status quo, they're trying to push us out. So I have to do something else. Like, I have to do something else too. I could do this all day and I'll still be here. But some of y'all don't support me wholeheartedly. Some of y'all come in here when you want to. Some of y'all don't even like the video when you watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you guys, because a lot of you, whatever I say in these lives usually doesn't apply to y'all, because y'all are the ones who are the road dogs, right? But there's a lot of people who really don't care about treating people right out here in these streets. And I got to do something else. And it's like, you probably heard a lot of creators, depending on the show. Like, I'm talking about gamers. People who are gamers and they play The Sims. And you know how The Sims blurs out people in the shower. You know what I mean? Like, it's not y'all. Like, I'm not really talking about y'all. It's like a lot of the people who come in after y'all, like people who are live, people who always comment, people who support and like the video whenever they watch, even if you're watching later. I'm not talking about y'all. But it's like gamers. They can't even show, they got to zoom all the way out on The Sims. If somebody's taking a shower, they might get demonetized. If somebody, is playing a game like God of War, oh my God, I feel bad for the gamers. Because it's like, Lord have mercy. Then you got people who make their own art. They're getting attacked too. People are getting demonetized on videos and they not even cussing. The stipulations now say that in the first 8 seconds of your video, if you say a cuss word in the first 8 seconds, then you demonetized. And there's a limit to how much cussing you can do throughout the video, but there's no clear guideline. Like, there's really no clear guidelines of what that limit is, what that means, and it's very vague on purpose so that they can pick and choose who they want to discriminate or discriminate against. So go to Mom Jeans, subscribe to Mom Jeans. If you still want to see me talking about things that you need to hear, go subscribe to Mom Jeans. It's in the description box. Might not work, but it's also connected to because I don't know if I changed the thing, but it's connected to my channels. If you go to the channels tab, I'm gonna still be here and I'm gonna still be doing readings. But if you really want to support me, if you really with me, go subscribe to Mom Jeans, because that's where I'm gonna be putting the majority of my energy, and I'm keeping it real. Because they're doing too much and making it too hard for people who have already made a name for themselves, to where you retroactively retroactively demonetizing videos where the rule wasn't even active. Like, I can understand if that's how you want to move forward with your company. I get that. But you're retroactively demonetizing people and penalizing people for things that weren't even a thing. It's crazy. Thank you, A Different Kind of Country. Hey, boo. How you doing? You can also join a membership. Exactly. If you want to have unfiltered messages. If you want to have unfiltered messages where we can just sit and shoot like regular and I ain't got to bleep myself out, join the membership. Join the diameter. That's where that's going to happen. Join the membership. Follow me on Mom Jeans. Subscribe to Mom Jeans. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's why you're going to see a lot of people starting memberships. You're going to see a lot of, I'm telling you what, I don't know why I need to say it. I'm going to give y'all advice for y'all, but I feel like this is advice for you too. In situations where you feel like the walls are starting to close in, please, y'all, if y'all really love me and y'all really want to support me, even if you don't watch the videos on Mom Jeans, go subscribe. If you want me to talk about something in particular, go subscribe. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you want me to talk about. I will talk about anything and everything. I don't have a problem talking about it. But this is what y'all need to know as far as what we about to see. This is the beginning. Just the confirmation that you can get from me and what I have to deal with this platform. And what's going on with this platform. I'm not saying that I'm like God or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. And I know y'all understand that, but some people later may not. So I have to emphasize it. I'm not saying that I'm God and my situation is just, you know, gonna be the example. But this, what I'm dealing with as an individual, is the same energy that is gonna be happening in every situation around the globe with different things that are starting to come out. This is what I talked to you about. And I think I put this in a world prediction. I'm about to put out all the world predictions. One day I'm just going to let them suckers flow. Because I got a lot of world predictions. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of people who don't understand that when we talked about this also in the first Let's Talk About It. The first Let's Talk About It that I did, where the title was like, let me show y'all, because I can go find it. Remember when we did that Let's Talk About It? It was before we started talking about specific topics. The title, the thumbnail of the Let's Talk About It is "It's Time to Boss Up." The title was "The Situation is Getting Serious, a synopsis of current times." Go back and watch that. because I described what's about to start happening in 2023 in that live conversation without no cards. And I told y'all this is just like a narcissistic relationship. This is why this is not just something about one person that you're dealing with, Pisces. This is about your mind being in control of your mind so that when people try to call you crazy, you know that it's a lie, because that's about to be what's going down. I really don't be on Facebook, y'all. If you want to have connections with me, go to my website, put your email address on there, and sign up however they let you do it. I'm not technical. Go check it out. Subscribe to Mom Jeans. Subscribe to any of my channels that you see here. Just subscribe to all my channels. And it's not a plug for me to try to get subscribers. I'm just saying, like, if you really with me and what I'm saying, I could disappear from any of these platforms at any moment and not know how to get in contact with none of y'all. But if you make sure that you're connected with me on other platforms besides this one, then I can make sure that I can keep getting these messages to y'all. But in that live, I told y'all, this is like a narcissistic relationship that we're about to see between us and them. Y'all know who us and them is. This is a narcissistic connection between us and them. And the way that you see creators being censored on this platform is the same way that the narcissistic control factor is about to start closing in on all of us. They can call me crazy if they want to, but I know what the fuck is up, and I know what's going on. And just like a narcissist tries to basically choke you to death and cut off your life support and smother you out, is the same thing that's about to be going down everywhere. Because but see, it's good. It's good. It's not bad. It's beautiful. You know why? Because that's a sign that they are losing control. Whoever these controlling forces are that's been in control, they're losing it. So they have to grasp at everything that they can because they're falling. And they're trying to hang on, but they can't. I said what I said. See, this integration card is here, Pisces, because Spirit is integrating you into a time of success and victory, a time where you are the authority figure in situations, a time where you are in control, a time where the individual has control over their life and they are not used as a pawn or a slave. And it's not easy. Birth is not easy for babies. That's why sometimes the mother and the baby don't survive, God forbid. Going through portals is not easy, and that's what we're doing. We are going through portals to other dimensions because whatever is going on here gotta be nipped in the bud. What's the advice for Pisces? Y'all go subscribe to Mom Jeans, please. Can you help me get to 1,000 subscribers on Mom Jeans? I will be eternally grateful for y'all doing that. If y'all could get me to 1,000 subscribers on Mom Jeans, then I'm going to do something special for y'all. I don't know what it is, but I might get on here and do some free readings. If y'all can get me to that's what I'm going to do. If y'all can get me to 1,000 subscribers on Mom Jeans, I will get on here and do free readings. I'm going to pick a day, and I'm going to probably do more than one. Get me to 1,000 subscribers on Mom Jeans, and I will come on here and do free readings. This not me begging. This is me knowing what's going on. And I know what y'all want, and I want some too. And this is a transparent transaction. You ain't even got to watch the videos. But go over there and subscribe. And I will come, if I get to 1,000 subscribers after this video goes live, and I get to 1,000 subscribers on Mom Jeans, because I know y'all Pisces came over there and supported me, I will get on here and do free readings. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Because this is a time where we have to support each other. And if y'all got to listen, a lot of y'all, I'm subscribed to y'all's channels on this channel. I might not be subscribed on the Nutcase Network, but this is what y'all can do. If y'all want me to subscribe, we can do like they do on TikTok. It's like all the black girls come in and follow for follow. No, we're gonna do a subscribe for a subscribe. So if you subscribe to Mom Jeans and you show me that you subscribe to Mom Jeans and you have a channel or you have a page that you want me to follow on Instagram, or you have a channel on YouTube that you want to grow, everybody who emails me proving that they subscribe to Mom Jeans and sends me an email, I will personally go on each of my channels that I have, which is like 6 of them. I got 6 different YouTube accounts, but I'll go on each of my channels and I do a subscribe for a subscribe. Stop playing with me. Let's make this money. Let's get this thing going. It's about time we stuck up for each other. I'm not asking for nothing for free. But if y'all get me to 1,000, whether you email me or not, I'll come on here and do free readings, as many as I possibly can, because I'm still a human. But if you also have a business or a channel or something you want me to support, then you need to email me the information and a screenshot of you subscribing to Mom Jeans, and I'll come subscribe back. And you can check your subscribers, because I'll be in there. You're going to see all my channels. Okay? Okay, if you already subscribed, I don't know. If you already subscribed, can you tell, like, is there a way for you to tell how long somebody been subscribed? Because if you already subscribed, just email me and say that you already subscribed, and I'll put you on the top of the list for the readings when I do it. Because I can go in and check, I believe, if your name was already on there, I can go in and check how long you've been subscribed. Okay, yeah, Nichelle, if you already subscribed to Mom Jeans already, just email me and let me know. Just put in the subject, subscribed or already subscribed or something like that, and let me know that you already subscribed. And then I can go in and check to see when you subscribed and see your name. And if I see your name, then you'll be on the top of the list when I do the free readings, when we get to 1,000. Okay? Look, let's make a deal. Because that's what the big boys do. That's what the big corporate giants do to get all their friends to come in. They get all their friends to come in and they offer incentives. So that's what we gonna do around here. We about to come on. Now, Spirit, stop preaching from me now. All right. What's the advice for Pisces? They laughing at me. They like, girl, stop preaching from you. Spirit, I just told Spirit, stop preaching from me. And they was like, girl, that wasn't us. I know. All right, y'all. And my phone dying. So I'm going to wait till my phone charges, and then I'm going to come on here and do another live later, probably after my son get off the bus. But it's going to be members only in the chat. Everybody will be able to see it, but it will be members only. Now, you have meditation for clarity. Okay? That's your advice. Spirit wants you to continue meditating on a regular basis. This has come out a lot, whether it's the angel answers or this card. They really want you to meditate on what you need to do to have a firm foundation. This is on page 40. It's number 3. They want you to meditate for clarity from Spirit, as teamwork from Spirit. They want to work with you as a team, and they want you to have a firm foundation. They want you to have stability. It says for Pisces, it can be hard for us to see things clearly, And the closer we are to them, the harder it can be. This is especially true when we are looking at ourselves or at the important issues that affect our lives. When strong emotion is involved, that makes it even tougher. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. Just that we have to make a special effort to reach for clarity. So let me say that again. It can be hard for us to see things clearly. And that's what I told y'all earlier. You're going to have to make a decision and you're going to have to see it clearly. Okay? And it may be difficult because you may have emotions involved, but Spirit wants you to meditate and ask for help and clarity. I was really sad this morning, to be honest with you. I shed some tears as I was saying my morning prayers, because I was asking God to take the wheel. Thank you, you guys. I was asking God to take the wheel in my life so that I could be led where I need to be led, and that I can do what I know I have the capability to do. And there were so many things that popped up in my head about my past and about my kids and about everything that I've been dealing with. And I just shed tears. And God told me, like, y'all, I be not, this is why I don't be wanting to be on camera. Because I be crying. And I be ugly crying too. I don't know. God just told me that it's going to be okay. It can be hard for us to see things clearly. And the closer we are to them, the harder it can be. This is especially true when we are looking at ourselves or at the important issues that affect our lives, what we want. When strong emotion is involved, it makes it even tougher, but that doesn't mean it is impossible. Just that we have to make a special effort to reach for clarity. Okay? Thank y'all. Like, my emotions be up and down. Like, I be laughing at myself when I cry. Because it's just crazy. The action that it says for your advice, it says, meditate on this statement while focusing on the picture on the card. Ask yourself, do I see myself with clear and honest eyes? What about the people and situations around me? Is there something I know in my heart I need to look at more clearly? Try to put aside emotion for a moment and simply be, then look again. Okay? So y'all got to start asking yourself, am I really looking at myself clearly? Am I really looking at my situation clearly? Am I really looking at the reality of the situation? Or am I observing things from a skewed perspective, from a mirror? A lot of what we see in the mirror is a lie. A lot of what we see reflecting back at us is a lie. It's skewed by other people's projections, their own issues that they try to put on us, or the trauma and the issues that we face with ourselves that we haven't dealt with. So Spirit wants you to see yourself clearly, okay? At the bottom, it says, imagine and envision. So anything, it's like you literally have all the power. You just have to release yourself from these bonds so that you can feel the power and you can execute it, okay? Progress and, or it says not progress, but I guess progress, bitch. Prayers and wishes. Imagine and envision what you want. Pray about it. Make your wishes. Talk to the universe. Meditate. And see it clearly. Thank you, Jamil. Y'all are so sweet. I really appreciate it. Y'all are always down to support me. And I feel like y'all always tell me that I do so much for you guys, but y'all really do a lot for me. And I really appreciate you guys. I really do love y'all, like, from a deep, deep place in my heart, because if we were in a different time, I feel like we probably would have met in real life. But because we're in the time that we're in, it's different. I feel like a lot of you guys, if we were in a different time, I probably would not have been able to connect with as many of you as I've been able to connect with. But because we're in the time that we're in, people who are in my position, like spiritual practitioners, even people like you who have a spiritual assignment and you have a particular destiny in this life. You chose to be in this particular time for a reason. It's a part of your assignment. A lot of you guys have been able to connect with me because we are where we are, and the situation is so dire to how we need to change our mindsets. So as much as you guys feel like I help you, y'all really do be helping me. Like y'all help me get through some tough times. And don't take that away from yourself. I'm not any better than you. If you see me out on the street, you probably wouldn't even recognize me because I'm be walking around bummy, okay? On purpose. I love y'all with all my heart, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you want to get early access to readings or have unfettered access to like uncensored content, please join the membership. Please join the diameter tier. I know everybody's not going to be able to do that, so I'm still going to be bringing content to the channel. But if that's what you want, if that's what you're interested in, that membership in the diameter tier is going to be your best bet. Y'all be sure to like the video before you leave. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok only by using the links below. Go to my website, put your email on there. So if I ever have to come out with an email list to notify y'all of stuff, you already on there. A lot of y'all have already done that without me saying it. Okay. Subscribe to any of my other channels like we talked about. And I promise you, I'll be coming on here doing these free readings if we get to 1,000 on Mom Jeans. So I love you guys. I'll see y'all later. I'll be back to do a live. I think what we're going to do live later, y'all put it in the comments. Not in the chat comments, but put it in the comments of this video. You might not be able to do it before later. But I'll post something on the community board. I'll post just a little, I'm not going to do a poll, but I'll post a question of what type of reading y'all want me to do later. And I'll come back on and do a live reading, but it's only going to be available for the members to comment. So look out for that. I'll see you guys later. If I don't see you later, y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. I love you guys. Be encouraged. And I'll see y'all next time, Pisces. Remember, this is our circle, booze. You see how I did it twice? Okay. Bye, you guys. Let me end this. Love y'all.